believe this player is, his name is usually Hope. Vietnamese nickname, Quang Tri, something. Viper in I don't think I'm strongest in Castle Age Culprit. Doing all the players have all the players have a tendency of doing better in finals, more experience dealing with pressure, not getting so nervous. This is a thing in Dota at least. I wouldn't say no to that. That experience can come into play, but I mean, also like, there's a lot of young people that win tournaments, and I wouldn't say that I feel different in a final today than I did 10 years ago. You know, so I don't know, but I think it's just up to the individual. I don't think, obviously, age and experience can help when you have been in that situation multiple times. You can learn from that. But I also think it's very much up to the individual. Some people will shine in under pressure no matter what. Some people struggle more under pressure. Doesn't matter how old they are or whatnot. But of course, it can. Expected yesterday impressive game against Hera. I only watched a little bit of the first game, the Mongols Incas. After that, I didn't really see much more. But the Mongols Incas game was as well like, I could have really punished Hera quite hard there. But a little bit better execution on some of the pressure. I didn't really see the other games though. We got Italians, Malians. He's picking yellow color. I think Italians is also a civ that we so far haven't seen in King of the Desert. But at least not to my knowledge anyway. But I think it's a civ that we might see at times. It has all the bonuses that you would like in terms of early game. And then it also has really good late game. With the only thing you don't have is Halberdier. You have extra armor on your archers. You have cheaper advancing to the next stage. On paper, there's so many good things going for you with Italians in the current meta, archer meta. You still have the same urge to win and train for win always? Not always, I would say. Sometimes the format and tournament settings have an impact on how motivated I am to train. So yeah, not always. But yeah, when I really feel like I want to win, the desire is no doubt it's there. And condos, yeah, condos is an option as well. You have cheaper gunpowder. Bomber cannons can be really important. Like I said, there's a lot of things for going for Italians. So I'm a bit surprised we haven't seen them. I thought about this the other day, and I was like thinking, why do we not use this more? I don't know, Culpit. I just, like, personally, I don't feel like my strengths... I guess I don't feel like I have... But that's gonna sound wrong. I don't feel like I have strengths. Rather, let's say I feel like I'm not, like, particularly weak in any age. Rather than, like... Well, particularly strong in this age. I think I'm quite versatile. In general. It's also one of the reasons why I've had success on... throughout the years. Also in, like, Deathmatch, for example, right? Don't think you're not a good versatile or adaptive player. You can be that successful in Deathmatch as well. Deathmatch is really hard to, like, get the hang of. Because it's so much about army compositions and such. Obviously getting the opening down, but also, like, knowing what's your ultimate army composition. What are your weaknesses, etc. It's a bit of a shame that Deathmatch is so, in quotes, dead. Because there's a lot of appeal to Deathmatch as well. And strategically. Well, I'm going up way too late here. Already 21 pop. That's what happens when I start rambling. What to do as Mongols versus Genoese? Well, you have Arbalest as Mongols, you have Skirms. I wouldn't be too worried. Actually, let's do the front. He's Malians though. Malians possibly one of the best civs at the moment. Maybe the best civ, who knows? You even save food, so like going militia or something with Italians can also be really solid. Why are we not playing Italians more? I'm gonna talk myself into picking Italians tomorrow. It might not be a good idea without any training. Incredible greed. Backed up by strength. Decision making is one of your biggest strengths. You play without fear and it's high risk, high reward. Yeah, I don't disagree with high risk, high reward approach. That definitely is something that I'm kind of leaning towards. But I think with the current King of the Desert meta, my playstyle in terms of the greed and whatnot, oh, I'm being rushed, might not be the greatest. Because yeah, this one will definitely die. Probably gonna lose more. Or one more will. Yeah, because everyone is playing so much timing oriented at the moment. With the archer openings and such. So if you do horse color and all these things, you kind of just end up behind. Because you're investing into things that slow down your castle age, and especially on a map that is so vulnerable and exposed, falling behind in that type of timing is really rough. If I lose another village, I'm gonna cry. Debated. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I've lost 3 villagers. It's fine. I'm in great shape for tomorrow, guys, don't worry. Bam! Explanation, please, for why the spearman didn't attack. Anyone? I was like finally getting my sweet revenge, but then I wasn't. It's the greed like in Castle Age, you have combat mechanics like TC Magnus, which all suits you. I guess. Like, all I'm saying is that I don't know if I can justify my greed in King of the Desert. You think Italians are strong enough to do well in open maps with no water? Potentially. I mean, you have a really good late game as well. You have Hussar. You do have... oh, no. Not much. You have Hussar as well in late game. I mean, all good things, if you ask me. If he comes with skirms, I'm dead, by the way. Let's hope he doesn't come. I'm not going to do horse color this game, because I've taken a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Not too much, though. Just a little bit, you know. Also, why don't I have like any building here to give me scouting information? You're quite exposed. Then again, I did play some practice games with my usual style and also doing horse color pretty much every game. And I did a 5-0. I'm not going to tell you who the opponent was. That might have an impact on your judgment of my strategy or approach, but it still felt pretty good. So I might still be tempted into pursuing the greed. Where did he go? He was there. I'm not telling you who it was. I don't want to hang them out to dry. I've not only trained with my own teammates. Insta-out doesn't count. Okay, we saw some units there. You should have a second wave as well, though. Oh, that is the second wave, never mind. Is he just mind gaming or is he actually going there? This guy's gonna serve as a scout on this side. Yeah, he should actually be down here. Oh, man, look at this hide and seek player. That was SSM. I will neither confirm nor deny. In that way, you will never know who it actually was. Okay, he's just grouping up everything there. Oh, hello there, out of position archers. Nice to see you there. 2 archers for free, I'll take that. See, now's the nice thing, right? I can cancel this archer, cancel this villager, and I click Castle Age. Because I have a discount. Amazing, right? This civ is amazing. This is too risky though. You have trained with Lyria? I have trained with Lyria, yes. Not for King of the Desert, but in the past I have trained with Lyria, yes. Actually, I have trained with him for King of the Desert. I think one of the tournaments I did train with him. It was one of the maybe the first or second edition. What? Okay. Okay, I mean, sure. Why wouldn't you be there? Oh, he has a hole. Funny. The only thing I'm scared of is a counterattack. But there's not really an easy way of me knowing if he's counterattacking or not. Do not have enough vills on gold either. Ooh, okay. Market, so he's probably so now I did market and he's gonna counterattack. I don't think he's coming to pick up my army. Look at this quick walla masterpiece. Okay, let's go. I need to micro though. Issue is I couldn't afford Balkan until now. You have to make some skirms. This can be a bit yikes, guys. I'm not gonna say anything, but this could get not so ugly and not so pretty. Don't worry, guys, this was all calculated. I didn't want those vills anyway. Yo, I'm not paying attention. Dude. Just add a TC on the gold. We don't have to worry about that anymore. His follow-up should be not very powerful, because he doesn't have... I assume he sold all his stone. I don't think he has too many archers as a follow-up now. No, we don't need this. Go eco. This is fine. I say he doesn't have TCs. He's literally built a second TC right there. I'm pretty stupid sometimes, I will admit. Brain power is not always my forte. Wait, is that open as well? No. Oh, we grouped up. He doesn't have ballistics. Still a very good trait. Yeah. One. Nice. We definitely have more army on the field compared to him. So it's still a fighting chance here, I would say. Scorpion. Scorpion. Yeah, now we have a decision to make. Do we add 30C? Do we go stable? I think. Okay, I have a plan. We're gonna stay 2TC. We're gonna add stable, and we'll go for rather a faster-ish Imperial Age than anything else. Pimp? Yeah, kind of with 2TC. Just so we have a little bit of economy to work with. Yeah, we need a... Oh, why is he still active? That's probably third TC, right? You're not Roman, son. Okay, we need universe. We got a university. We need a stable as well. All my farms going expiring. No bueno. Sorry if you feel pressure from having to win always. The point is just to see yourself at the best. You have to only compete with yourself. I don't feel pressure from anyone else's expectations than my own. Don't you worry. Wonder what the villager situation is. I think as well, just like double Scorpion is not enough to chase me away. This is now questionable though. I think it's fine. That's why Scorpion aren't necessarily the best defense in this type of situation we're dealing with right now. Got ballistics now as well, so this army is quite deadly. Oh no. That would have been sick because I had the box formation, right? What if his Magna shot hit exactly in the middle of the box? That would have been pretty cool. I don't think he has ballistics though. It would surprise me. I think we're in a pretty good spot. And now we have 22 on food. That's definitely enough to just idle and go imp. So now we just idle and we go imp. Bit of a wasted night, but it's fine. No. He deserves to lose for playing. He always plays yellow though. I mean, he did say like that I was his idol. So I mean, maybe he plays yellow because he's a fan. In which case, I respect it. But people that pick yellow just to piss me off, no respect there. Kind of want to go back and heal it. I mean, I want to do it imp, right? He has no army on the field that is a threat. So I think the best thing I can do, if I want to win this game, is go home, heal up, and take the game from there. What's the best castle? This is a safe castle spot. Guess we'll do it. What? About that castle spot thing. Seems like someone else had something in mind. But he has a doubt castle in mind. That's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about like a real castle. What was he thinking? That's also a very likely doubt castle, to be honest. Still no ballistics. Oh, it's only 150 HP. Don't delete it, don't delete it. Oh. What? Handcart goes behind the imp. That's an annoying bug. Or at least illogical prioritization. You think he will play on when I hit imp? Where did he actually end up placing his castle now? Is it on the hill here? Oh, there. Oh. Really want to go knights versus town. He probably didn't expect me to have a castle, right? I mean, he killed a lot of ills on them. I think he just eased up on the... first of all, the few archers he lost. He didn't get the... I mean, he did get an amazing trade with the crossbows in my base, right? He was playing one range the whole time. So... I don't know. He definitely didn't capitalize on his advantage, killing 3 Veils in Dark Age. Has a 20 village lead in the end, but I'm imp with a great position. Still got a big army on the field. That's gonna be Arbalest. I can do the extra armor upgrade. I'm still very weak to counterattack. Like if he sent his knights to counterattack me, I would still be quite weak. But yeah, that castle attempt he did, like 4 or 5 knights. That even if I didn't have the yeah, I think it's just like either he's thought he wrote GG or something. It happens. He has written GG every time I played him in the past. So, but like even if I didn't have the monk, I still have enough crossbows to kill all his knights. So that whole push out was just a bit strange.